Hello everybody. I'm gonna start recording my gameplay for tonight. Let's see what time. I don't even know what time it is. I just got on a little while ago. Man, it's almost 11:15 p.m. It's almost 12. Anyway, there's nobody online, just a friend of mine, but I think he's messed up on the... Oh, he left already. He's all messed up, forget it. I'll just play by myself. The other one, the only friend I have playing right now, he's playing some other game. And I think he's not even my friend, his daughter is the one that's using his account, because I can tell because she's playing some kind of racing game. See, my friend doesn't like racing games. I asked him in the past about that, and he says it's not me, it's my daughter that likes to use my account and play those little racing games when I'm working. So my friend is probably working right now. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna be doing some coyote hides by myself because there's no friends, and if I get randoms in the past, they always mess it up. They always mess it up. Even when I offer them all the money for free, they mess it up. Well, let me just put myself on a party chat in case I'm gonna do something else. I'll be right back. Let's see. I'll leave it open. Put myself on a public party chat. Okay. Okay, it's all set. And that doggy that's barking is my dog Chacho. Man, he doesn't like werewolves and coyotes around the house. They come every night around the house looking for some scraps or something, some cats or some dogs to eat. I hope they don't need Chacho. He's trying to keep them away. Anyway, let me get started. Let's see. I think on this one we're just gonna get the bear bones, but I'm not sure. Let me start it. Oh, because I use different accounts to play. Let's see, what the hell is this? It doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, it's a necklace. A ruby necklace. Okay. Well, let me adjust the mic so I don't get it in the way in case I'm drinking coffee. I put it a little bit away from my face, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. Anyway, I do this every day. I play different accounts. This is the account I'm gonna play tonight I mean. And later on, maybe in about an hour or two, if I stay on this account, some of my friends will start getting online. I'm not sure about that though. If they don't, I'll just play with some randoms if I decide to stay on this account. Most of the girls I play with, they just play daytime, you know. And as you know, all the girls go to sleep early. They gotta pay their union dues. check my settings because I just heard some big noise.
GPS tracker confirmed that I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV
Really?
once you are inside.
I didn't want to raise the volume of his voice because he's very annoying, talking and talking and talking.
Even if it involves underwater drainage pipe, reach your strap ahead.
Hijo.
Okay, next stop, maintenance. Perfect. As we say in Navy, you want the element of surprise? Choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
No. Anyway, sometimes in the daytime and at nighttime I choose a player to help, you know. Tonight might be the day or the night. As you can see, the game is cheating already. I put it for daytime and look at this, they put it on the nighttime. So the game is trying to cheat. I don't know why. It does this once in a while. They set the, see, they even set the guard right there. Look at, see, I told you, they rang the alarm and I shot him right on the head. I knew they were gonna do that. I knew it was gonna cheat at the start. I set it for the daytime and it started nighttime. Stop it, Chacho. He says there's somebody outside, probably a coyote. Anyway, I do this every day and every night sometimes. Usually the game doesn't cheat, and once in a while, like tonight, I decided to cheat. I don't know why it does this, you know. See, now the game is working properly. He was supposed to be there, the guard, jumping over the little fence. A little while ago, he was just standing over there in the corner. He wasn't supposed to be there. I know this because I do this every day and every night. Anyway, I hardly ever make a mistake, and if I do, it's because the game that controls your little robot here, your little character, it's messing up on purpose. It's making you mess up. You can't do nothing about it. That's why I kill myself. Start all over. Or maybe this way they won't mess it up. Let's see. He doesn't have the key there. This one doesn't have the key there. Let me get one more. If he doesn't have the key there, I'm gonna have to kill myself. Because the game is trying to cheat. See? He's got the key. Like he rang the alarm. So it's useless to keep on. Stupid game always cheats. The guard wasn't where he's supposed to be either. I guess what happens is that the game is already programmed to do a certain thing, and since I'm cheating right now, you might say, they call it cheating, I'm taking shortcuts so I don't have to kill nobody, so I can get the job done faster. And the game doesn't like this, that's why it's doing this. But since I know what the game is gonna do before it does it, now that it's trying to cheat, I'm gonna try to get ahead of the game. I'm gonna do things different, in other words. Just watch. I'm not gonna do the same things I do. Now that's the key. I just gotta wait for this little guy to cross over. There he comes. I'm doing the things a little bit different, so the game doesn't get it. Let's see if I can get something from the office. No pictures, nothing. I couldn't get nothing from the office.
There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. What's looking for keys?
I'm gonna take a little shortcut through here. I think the kitty is trying to follow me. I'm trying to take shortcuts so I don't have to kill everybody and don't waste my time. I don't like to waste my time. I'm already wasting my time because I have to redo it 2 times. So that's why now I'm gonna take my time, because the game won't give me the elite challenge because I had to restart it twice. You start it twice or 1 time, and they won't give you the elite challenge. In other words, the game is cheating. You can't do nothing about it unless I close my application and start all over. I don't want to do that. I don't like to waste my time, even though the game likes to waste your time.
Now for the delicate part, the glass case, bulletproof, shatterproof. You will need the plasma cutter, and you will need to be very careful. The problem with plasma cutters, you are not careful.
to him.
You will have trouble sneaking out with this necklace.
Shut up, shut up. Talking too much.
Bad news. They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there.
Well, everything worked the way I planned. Let me see if this works too. I might have to kill myself if they start cheating outside the compound. I'm gonna have to take some shortcuts so I don't have to kill everybody. Because the more people you kill outside, the enemies, the more likely you will get the alarm.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you are there. I have to move this up and send the building to coordinate now.
Look at this lightning.
This time I think you may have broken.
Man, no wonder it's like this now.
Well, judging from their comms,
Supposed to
it
be
sounds
over
like
here.
Mr. Rubio's reaching for his helicopter again.
No wonder they put it raining so I couldn't see like where everything is in the daytime. They just want to see you mess up and waste your time. I'm gonna go to the first warehouse to see if they got some cocaine. I'm looking for cocaine. Not money. Because cocaine is worth more than money. I have to be careful because since it's raining, they make your motorcycle slide into the water and stuff like that. Cállate, cállate. He's talking to himself. Oh man, I can't even see inside. I don't know if there's money or cocaine or what. Nothing. Just money. I hate to waste my time. And that's why they did it like this. I waste my time opening the damn cell. Let me try to take a shortcut through here. There's the boat. Man, I can barely see it. There it is.
Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
That's Rubio's helicopter. One time I parked my boat right here where I'm gonna park it. By the time I came out, it disappeared. And I had to swim all the way over there. I don't think it's gonna disappear. They just do that so you won't get the elite challenge, you know. The longer you take, you'll mess up the elite challenge. I already messed it up because I had to restart it twice. Because they got me stuck in the pole. They do this on purpose. So I won't move because they're gonna That'll mess up my gameplay. And I can't see nothing. Look at this, you can barely see. That's why they put it like this. There it is. You can barely see. You can't even see inside, so I'm wasting my time like the other little cage that I opened earlier to see what's in there. That's what I need, and that's what I need. I got lucky. I might have to go across the street and get a little bit more, but I won't know until I pick up this other stash. Stop it, you go.
As my uncle would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The heavier the things you take, the slower you will be.
Yeah, I have to go across the street. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I don't get caught. Then I have to do it again. Let me make a wheelie. Let's see what's in there. Oh, and I think there's cocaine on the left and money on the right. So I made it. So Ruby just left, so he's not coming back. The only problem is that Jeep that's patrolling there, he might be right outside waiting for me. Let me just take a quick look. So they won't catch you. Look, you put yourself right here and then turn the camera on the sideways like this. So nobody can see you. You can see outside, but they can't see you. And now you take a little shortcut right here and hope that the boat is there. Look at this. See the boat? See, this stupid game is cheating. They moved the boat real far on purpose. Now I'm gonna have to swim all the way over there. Let me swim underwater, it's faster. I hate it when the game starts to cheat. Oh, sometimes I post pictures on the game, little stupid comments, and the other players like to see them, and they write a comment on my little posts that they like, or something funny that I did or something. But I don't pay too much attention while I'm playing the game, because you have to concentrate on the game. As you can see, they like the kind of stuff I post. See, Elite Challenge Void. Oh boy. Because they cheated. And I remember, now that I look at my little character with red hair, I remember when I was going to school, I had a fight with this guy with the red hair, and I gave him a black eye, and I didn't, I was so mad that I didn't even notice that he had given me a black eye until I got to school, and they told me, hey, who gave you a black eye? And I told him, I don't have no black eye. I didn't even feel it when he punched me. Because I was so mad. But anyway, we were both running around with the black eyes. Let's see, let's change my character so we can do another heist. Yeah, he had red hair. I think they used to call him Red. That wasn't his name, but they call him Red because he had red hair. And he was a big guy and I was a little guy. But I gave him a black eye because, man, he got me so mad. I didn't care if he was bigger than me. I remember I knocked him to the ground, and then before I knew it, this is real life. I was just a young boy. I think I was, 10 or 11. 10 or 11. He was like 13 or 14. He was bigger than me and stronger. But I didn't care because I was a crazy kid. If somebody made me mad, I would make him pay. You have to pay. That was crazy. Anyway, I got on top of him after he hit me, and I gave him a black eye, and then I was punching him, and then suddenly somebody grabbed me from my shoulders and picked me up, and I said, what the hell? And I looked around, and it was a priest. Holy Caesar's Judas Priest. It was a priest. I don't know where he came from. He just picked me up and he says, you boys stop fighting. What the hell? He says, don't cursing, no cursing. Okay. And he said, I want you to, both of you boys, to shake hands. And I said, what the hell? He says, no cursing, no cursing. And he made us shake hands. He wouldn't let me go. He said, I won't let you to go until you shake hands with him. Anyway, as a young boy, I didn't know that priest was doing things illegally. You know that he wasn't even supposed to touch me, but but the thing is, when you're young, he was in the right, trying to detain us and stop us from fighting because there was nobody around. He was the only adult. Sometimes adults do this, they're not supposed to be touching kids or nothing, but they do because they were kids themselves and they don't want to getting into trouble. Because fighting, leads to more trouble. Anyway, after we had a fight, that guy with the red hair, Red, I call him Red because everybody called him Red. He became my friend, believe it or not. Every time I had a fight with somebody, they became my friend. I remember there was a gang. I went to the woods one time. I don't know, I was a crazy kid. I was looking for some woods and I found some woods. And I went to the woods And there was a bunch of kids there playing like a gang, you know. I think it was 7 or 8, I can't remember. Because I was like 12 at the time, I can still remember. Because I had a little stick with a string tied on it like a fishing line. But it was made out of nylon. And I would be using it as a whip to just knock out the little insects on top of the flowers and stuff like that. You know how kids are. They're just wacky like wacky Jackie. Anyway, that's all I did. Just knock out little insects and stuff. And the kids saw me and they started picking a fight with me. And before too long, they started surrounding me. And I noticed they were surrounding me. And one of them was telling the other players to get me. You know, the one in front of me was telling the one in the back, just get him by his hand so we can knock the hell out of him. Just for nothing. It's like, have you heard the song Money for Nothing? Anyway, this is called Wax for Nothing. They wanted to whack me. Anyway, I told them, you know, man, you better not start nothing. Because some of them were older than me. No, they didn't listen. They started hitting me with a stick. They picked up a stick and they hit me with a stick. And I said, what the hell? They could have broken my hand. They hit my whip hand where I had my little whip. But I didn't drop it and I whipped them right in the face. And then in the neck. Then in the legs. I whipped all of them all over until all of them left. And they say, that guy's crazy. And believe it or not, the next day I found them on the corner and I walked up to them and they said, man, you shouldn't have fought with us. We just wanted to be friends. They wanted to whack me and be friends. But it turned out like I whacked them. Crazy kids, right? The same one. Anyway, we became very good friends, all of them. We used to go to each other's house, and their mother used to know me, and my mother used to know them. And I used to know I got to go out with one of the enemy's sisters. I call them enemies. Once you fight with somebody, they become your enemy. And it's like the mafia, you know, you keep your enemies closer. You make them into your friends. Anyway, that girl, one of my friend's sisters wanted to go out with me. But she wanted to whack me first. Like the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. And I told her, man, you're crazy.
GPS tracker confirmed that I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
She was like a tomboy. She wanted to beat the hell out of me to see if I was worth it. Crazy girl.
The entrance is right up ahead.
Man, I met a bunch of crazy kids and crazy girls in my lifetime.
Okay, next stop, maintenance.
And then after I started going out with her, I said to myself, and I was just a kid, you know, I think I was 11 or 12. I can't remember, 11 or 12. I said to myself, I wonder if she's the only game in town. Because I didn't see no more girls in the neighborhood. I had to go downtown. I took the bus downtown, and that time it was just a dime. You can take a dime and put it in the bus, and he will take you anywhere you wanted to go. You didn't need a parent to come with you and stuff like that. It wasn't like today, you know, the kids can take the bus anywhere they wanted to. If they were smart enough, they could take different buses to different parts of the city. Today, the kids are not allowed to take the bus because they're minors, you know. Unless the bus driver, you know, approves it. Because, as you know, there's a lot of pedophiles all over the world, and some of the kids disappear, and they never, they're never seen again. So the world is not like when I was growing up. The world is worse for kids today than ever before. Anyway, when I started growing up and I became older, I worked in different kind of jobs. Everything you can think of. And also I worked as security for a school, you know. I was in charge of security. I was the boss. And I had to take care of the kids. And I also take care of the kids so they don't fight and stuff. Every time they would fight, I would have to separate them. And then I remember Judas, great Caesar's ghost, Judas Priest. The one who stopped me from fighting. Now I had to do the same, stop the kids from fighting. Anyway, most of the kids got along very good, and it's also the girls. Some of the girls are real troublemakers, you know. So I had to use my tactics on girls, different kind of tactics. Those girls are very fuzzy. They're not like boys. Yeah, and that time I think the girls were protected by the IRS. No pictures, no pictures, no pictures equals. Take a shortcut.
There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. Worth looking for keys, I think.
Excuse me. I like to open all the doors just in case I have to go back to the other door or to this door. I don't waste my time. This game gets you tired, you know. Not physically, but mentally. You play too long. Because you gotta be thinking all the time and pressing buttons. It's just like driving a car. Everybody likes to drive a car, but they get tired of it, you know. That's why they sleep when you're driving a long ways. People get killed because they sleep on the road. They fall asleep driving. because they get tired. In this game, when you start playing and you don't know your limits, you fall asleep while playing the game, you also die in the game. I remember I used to be playing this game a long time ago when it started. I used to play it until I fell asleep in the game, and most of the time I crashed in my chopper. I was doing CEO work.
Okay, I do you a deal. You managed to sneak out of there wearing that necklace. I tell you where I keep the Navy wire.
Some of my friends still go to sleep on the game.
The drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
I'll take a shortcut through here, there.
Heads up.
And that's
Fresh
it.
cards inbound.
Now we gotta fill up our little bag with cocaine. I hope we can find some. Sometimes they don't put any cocaine, you know. You're running around wasting time and you can't find any. I might have to pick up some money. Oh man.
Good work. The compound is behind us, and they still have no idea what's hit them. We are almost home. Just get out of there. I have to move this up, and I'm sending you the new coordinate now.
Anyway, every time you do this size,
This time I think you
it doesn't matter how you do it because everybody does it different. But if you change your tactics and you start doing things different sometimes, the game will sound the alarm.
the sounds of it. Mr. Rubio is getting back in his
So you
helicopter.
always have to do it exactly the same. Unless you know what you're doing, you know you've done it before. That's taking forever. Can't see nothing. I think that's it. Well, you have to know how to do this, driving like I am doing. Because they got some metal plants. If you crash into the metal plants, you just fall off your bike. And you might sound the alarm. What the hell, look at this, they don't got nothing in there, stop girl. Too late. They got nothing in there, look at this, see? Stupid game. Just wasting my time. Oh man, and the boat is real far. Let me drink some coffee. This is gonna take a while.
Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
There goes Rubio. I'm gonna have to wait until he leaves so I can get the cocaine or the money. I don't know what they're gonna let me get. You gotta go slow, because if you fish the boat, then you won't be able to leave. And the boat is probably gonna get destroyed. Here comes Rubio. Hi. Right now where I'm standing, it's the limit. If you get any closer, Rubio will see you. Then they'll ring the alarm. There's a lot of tricks to the game, so you don't mess up. Let's see if I can get the camera. There we go. What is in there? Just money? What the hell? Look at that, it's just money. I'm gonna have to wait for this stupid Jeep. So I can go across the street. Excuse me. There's that Jeep coming from over there. It's gonna be patrolling the parking. Anyway, let me light myself a cigarette while it comes. I could have just gone across the street like before, but see, I don't like to take too many chances. Because if you keep on doing the same mistake over and over, you'll get the alarm. Look, let me try to get this. See? Now that I try to get the bike, the Jeep comes, see? It's coming. You can see it on the mini map. Let's see if we can see it over here on the camera. Yeah, there it is. See, the game tries to cheat. Trying to predict what you're gonna do before you do it. And I try to predict what the game is gonna do too. And there he goes. Alright, make another wheelie. He's mute and deaf. And now we know. This cocaine. The other one is money. I really like this character girl that I made. She looks like the 1950s. No, the 1930s. I used to dress like this. Remember, a long time ago. Anyway. They used to dance the Charles and that was before my time. But I still like to see those old movies with those girls dancing the Charleston. Wow! Bring it down, bring it down. Stupid game is trying to cheat. Look at this. They wanted me down. I hate it when it tries to cheat. They just do it to waste your time. Oh man, they only have money up here on both sides. And money down there, so we're gonna get the money only. I hate this. See what I mean? They don't put no cocaine, just on some other games. I don't know why they didn't put some cocaine here. I can't afford to go somewhere else because then I'll waste too much time. Let's see, we're not worried about the Jeep already passed. And Rubio, he already left, so let's get the bike and get the hell out of here before the boat disappears. Let me do a wheelie. Now the boat is going. Come back, little buddy. You want to leave without me? And that's it. Anyway, we did it. 2 heists in a row. Let's see. Oh no! The game got stuck. Look at this. It did it on purpose. You see that? It did it before in another game that I used to have. As soon as I was gonna deliver the bag, the game got frozen. And I stayed here for about 30 minutes. Look at this. They did it on purpose. Just so I had to close the application and I had to do the heist all over again for nothing. See what I mean? They just want to waste your time and the game cheats. It's a cheating game. Man, oh man. I thought Rockstar had fixed this problem. Look at the trees are moving and everything's moving. They just froze me in the sky so he won't give me the money. Stop it, Chacho. See, everything's moving around except me in the sky. This is the same thing in another account that I had. I don't know why they do this. They just waste your time and it costs me money because now I have to do it all over again if I close my application. Oh man, they're gonna keep me here forever. So now you know, kids. That's why my friends play other games. They don't want to play Rockstar games anymore because the game cheats too much. Anyway, I'm gonna have to close my application. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go into another account and try to do 2 more heists. Oh, you can catch me on let's see, which account should I use? Oh, it's called Oh Wonder Woman. Oh, I'm gonna go over there, do 2 more heists. I hope it doesn't get stuck like this one. Anyway, I use different accounts to play every day, so I don't get bored. Ooh. Let me just close the application. When I close my application, it's gonna stop recording, so see you later, alligator.